Well, get ready. The countdown to television's biggest night has officially begun.
That's right. Nominations for the 75th Primetime Emmy Awards were unveiled earlier today. Succession, one of my favorite shows, hauled in the most Emmy nominations of any series, scoring a whopping 27 nods in total. The two-time Outstanding Drama Series winner premiered its fourth and final season earlier this year.
Back-to-back Outstanding Comedy Series winner Ted Lasso led the way for comedy shows with 21 nominations, also presenting their final season this year. Jason Sudeikis scored his third acting nomination for playing the title character. He's won the Emmy for lead actor in a comedy series for his performance in the role twice before. Well, joining us now is host of Entertainment Tonight, Kevin Frazier. Kevin, it's always so good to talk to you, especially about something that Errol and I always are talking about off camera. Let's start with the drama category. Succession's farewell season was really well received, but the two-time drama series champ is up against two other HBO series that premiered over the past year to really rave reviews from critics, The Last of Us and House of the Dragon. What's your prediction? Is it Succession?
Don't forget about Better Call Saul making its curtain call.
All right.
There was The Crown, who has been a darling of the critics for so long. But at the end of the day, this is about Succession, and this is their category to lose. I mean, I think that final season, it created such a buzz all around the world, and everyone loved it. Look, The Crown was great. We all loved reliving the Diana period, the House of the Dragon, and Last of Us. Pedro Pascal became like the darling of the internet. But at the end of the day, it's all about Succession. And if you are a Yellow Jackets fan, you're fighting and yelling the same with White Lotus. But it is all about Succession. It was so doggone good, and it gave us everything that we wanted in that final season.
Now, I want to ask you about, a series close to my heart as a Brit. Two-time Outstanding Comedy Series winner Ted Lasso led the way in nominations for comedy shows this year, but anyone who watches it closely will know that this final season was not received as well as the first two.
I think every season was fantastic.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough, because it's tough when a show is so good as well to keep up the same level and make everybody happy. But what shows do you think are most likely to dethrone Ted Lasso for Best Comedy Series?
I think it all comes down to whether the broadcast darling Abbott Elementary can do their thing and knock off Ted Lasso. But once again, I think you're looking at the champion in Ted Lasso. And by the way, we say this is the last season. They have said that, but we are not sure. It could be back, and I think everyone would love for it to come back for one more season. But Abbott Elementary has been so brilliant. Quinta Brunson has been brilliant. The show is amazing. And it is the only broadcast show that is nominated among the nominees for Outstanding Comedy Series. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel making its final season. And that's another show that could sneak in. But I think this is really, once again, you have a clear-cut winner in Ted Lasso. Abbott Elementary, a close second. But boy, even though it wasn't received as the first two seasons were, Ted Lasso still is beloved. Go to Apple right now and look at the top shows. Number one on Apple streaming right now is still Ted Lasso.
I'll watch it all again from the beginning. I have no problem with that. Hey, Kevin.
Ted's not done, y'all. I really think that
I think it's cameo and spinoff is what we should all expect. It's happening.
I'm with you both on that.
So obviously, these nominations are being announced as Hollywood writers remain on strike, and a strike threat currently looms for actors as well. So how might all of this impact the entertainment business and the Emmy Awards ceremony as a whole?
All right, well, let's first start with the Emmy Awards. If this strike happens and if it lasts into September, then you wouldn't have any actors attending the show. You wouldn't have any writers to write it. So there's already been talk about moving the Emmys into next year, January, if possible, if the strike goes. And understand this, if this happens, there will be no promotion. There will be no actors doing junkets or carpets or anything. Everything in Hollywood will come to a halt. And I try to liken it to a small town having the one big industry shut down, if it was a factory in that small town and it shut down, all of a sudden everything comes to a screeching halt. That's what it will be like in Los Angeles, especially. But you got to think of other cities like Atlanta, Vancouver, where production goes on and where production is now moved. And so it could really hurt the entertainment industry. We're talking about 2.4, 2.6 million people around the world and about $186 billion annually in salaries. So you take all that away and it drastically changes the landscape of what we watch when it comes on TV and what we can do as far as even going to the movies.
Yeah, kind of ironic to celebrate great work with these Emmy nominations in the climate of their livelihoods being at risk. Kevin Frazier, always great to hang out in your office and get that update. Thanks for joining us.
Always great to join you, and let's cross our fingers that this strike won't happen.
Yeah, really. Thanks, Kevin.